Time to do a little magic with some constructed decks. Give it a second to see if anybody shows up. Do a little free play until then. Just play with this terrible deck. This is an Izzet aggro deck. It's not that great though. I just threw something together because I wanted to play a slightly faster Izzet version. No creatures, but we'll see. No creatures, but we shall see. Pay the life so I can shock something. Like that. Oh, eat it. So good at this game. Hello. Can I call you while you stream? Yeah, you can talk to me. It's fine with me. Oh, I missed it.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, I had to take a shit.
Respectable.
Demonetized. I just played a bunch of games against Romulan Dog to practice for this weekend.
Gonna reveal all your secrets on my stream. Gonna catch it here first, folks. All the vampire secrets.
I have your stream pulled up so I can ask noob questions while you're doing things. Are you playing constructed or
Yeah, this is constructed. Okay. He just used all his mana to buff his guy, so now I'm just gonna tap it. Hey, I got a creature. Coming in hot. Now we drawing some cards. I'm doing it. Oh no. Ouch. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Let Gutter Snipe. And we'll draw some cards. Ooh, Banefire. We'll take that. I think that's the right play. And then I can try and play it later. And we're not going to attack.
how was your lull?
It was good. Except for like the last two games. We had some pretty trolly people. One guy's like, I've never jungled Katarina before. Do you guys care if I do that? Katarina's a champ that is not meant for the jungle. So we lost that one. 4, 5, 6, 7. I bring him down to 10.
Jungle Katarina.
1, 2, 3,
I can't
4.
imagine what went wrong.
Yeah, it's actually still a mystery.
I mean, that's an unbeatable build. Everybody knows that.
Alright, so I Sonic Assault here.
Be honest, y'all just slashed S when you had them down to just their nexus, didn't you?
You know this game too well. Gonna damage him. Down to 8. His turn. We're gonna tap one of his guys. We're gonna get there. It's fine. That's fine. That sucks. Alright, which one are you buffing? Yourself. Ditch Gutter Snipe. That 3 life gain I think loses us the game. Feels bad, man. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take the damage. Take it. No! Don't give me stuff. 1, 2, 3. Tap, shoot for 2. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And get him to 3. Feels bad, man. I'll just let him know how close he was to having his life be ended. That's my terrible Is It aggro deck. Okay, I know that you've been wanting to see some dragons, so I'll show you my dragon deck.
That would be cool.
5-colored dragon shenanigans. It's not the best meta right now, but
You said 5-color?
yeah. I got all the big scary dragons. I'll run over the deck list after this. I don't think I run the that draw card that I told you to put in. I can't think of it. With the power of 4, lets you draw a card.
Chromium the Mutable. Is that a dino? No, it's a dragon.
No, it's a dragon. No dinos in here. There you go.
I have been having a lot of success and fun with my new dragon deck.
Yeah, they're
Grow from the ashes. Having three or 4 of those, however many it is, that can get out of control really fast.
Yeah, it's good. We're really hoping that we draw a forest here. Oh my gosh. That's how you win Magic.
Oh my. You believe in the heart of the cards, right?
Yugi! Oh, 3-3. Which I think going for the land's the better play. 3, 4, 5. I play Nicol Bolas.
It was so nice, like 4-0ing Romulan Dog earlier today. It felt so good. Because like I'm used to him just being leagues better than me, so like beating him in every single matchup, like every single game we played, I needed that for my confidence.
The big boost.
It is possible for me to defeat him.
Are you looking forward to this weekend?
Now I am. Now that I know it's going to be like an even matchup.
Oh, that's no fun. Here's another one.
A challenge.
Oh my god, a rank 7 giant? What the fuck?
Play the Rejuvenator. Well, this guy had a very haggard way to get there, but he got it. He got it done. We will block. I think I'm boned. I sure am. I'm dead.
That's unfortunate.
I bring up this deck list. I might need to throw in that board wipe as well. Sarkin, Elfish Rejuvenator. Keep the Paradise, Grow from the Ashes. I'm gonna ditch this. This card's not very good. 2 Varix Blade Wings. This guy's awesome. 4 mana for a 4/4 flying solid. 3 more mana to get another one. Run 2 of these. Probably ditch these. I might keep them. I'm not sure. Makes everything a little bit cheaper. But I think I'd rather have draw. And then these are the big.
Your deck's actually fairly similar to mine. It just has a lot more colors.
Yeah, I got the fun stuff.
How do you handle like the blacks and the blues and the whites you need?
So
Just Sarkhan?
Sarkin can Gift of Paradise, Dragon's Horde, and then I have all these dual lands. Like this one gives me any color as long as this towards a dragon. And then the other stuff I just rely on these mana fixers here. I should have those. So we're gonna add the green draw card. Enchantment. 2 Colossal Majesties, and we will add Fiery Cannonade, which is not an enchantment, is an instant. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We'll go with that. That should make it a little bit better. See if I can get out some big spooky dragons. You can't hear me anymore? Can you hear me now? Oh, no, I can't hear. If you're talking, I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. I'm gonna can hear you on your stream. Yeah. Leave and try to call back. Restarting your Discord, I guess. That's terrible. We'll keep that one. That's fine. Can do this again. If he doesn't play anything, we might be able to get a Sarkin into a demanding dragon right away. Oh. We don't want to discard anything. Because if Sarkin dies right here to some burn or something, then we gonna want Sarkin. Hey, Halloween. Is this new player friendly about teaching the rules? No, it is. It actually has a really nice tutorial where it breaks down the game. I think it's talking about the game, not me. Oh, he got my demanding dragon. Feels bad, man. Alright, we ditching this forest. Dragon's Horde, that's not too bad. Yeah, the game gives a really good tutorial over several steps, and it like breaks down how each of the cards are like played and such. I think it does a really good job of helping new players. Oh, he tried so hard to deny my dragon.
Come to me.
With the red mana. Drop a dragon. We'll end our turn. We can use this card to draw on our turn. Okay. Is he done? He's done. We're gonna draw our card. So you got blue, red, black. Alright, let's attack first. What do you got for me? -2, -2. He ain't got nothing. That was actually the wrong play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I misplayed that a little bit. I could have used this to get 2 lands, and then that comes back to 3 mana. Then I could have played this as well. But I'm terrible at this game sometimes.
Bolus told me I should do this.
We'll just hold this in our hand and make them think that I got something spooky. So it helps you at least get your foot on the door. I've always wanted to learn magic, but always seemed very daunting. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions, man. I'm always happy to answer anything. Even if you think a question sounds newbie, or if you want to get a better look at a card or something, I can bring it up and help explain what it does. This game's totally free to download right now, so I'm about to ult with him. I think we'll take the Sarkin ult. I'll risk it. Is this whenever they enter the battlefield? Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my 4/5/5 dragons. Will let you play with friends or still in beta? This game's still in beta. They said that they are working on it. So it's supposed to have the ability to play with your friends by the time the game releases. But as of right now, you cannot. There's no friend system implemented in the game at the moment. I'm gonna have to discard him, but we're fine with that. Dream Eater is gonna kick either one back to my hand, or he's gonna target my Dragon Sword so I don't get 4 draws from it. We shall see. If he doesn't kick a dragon back, he actually loses. Okay, he's gonna kick a dragon back. He's not that dumb. Draw a card. Oh, we got our Dragon Queen. Draw a card, draw a card. Oh my gosh, we win. Demanding Dragon wins us the game. guy's too good. Boom. Now we swing with all our dragons. He can only block one. We deal 10 damage. That's a good game. Good game. Yeah, dragons. Whoop. Alright, here, I'll bring up my decks. If there's any particular deck anybody wants me to play, let me ditch this. This is terrible. This is just a singleton deck. It's not meant for like standard, so I can't really play this one. Hey, Morty. Any particular deck you guys want to see me play? I have all sorts of stuff here. Or if you guys just want to look over my card collection first or something, whatever. I have all sorts of cards. Give you guys a second to look over all the different decks. Nothing standing out. Nobody really cares what I play. You vote Gabos? Okay, that's fine. I'll play a little Gabos. The deck's not completely done because I don't have every card for it, but it's still playable. You can still win with it. Unleash the goblins. And then I'll start up a competitive run here after like 1 or 2 more games and see how far we can make it. I'll have to use one of my actual competitive decks though. This is a good hand. We got ourselves some Gabos. This guy can sack us. Sack goblins to add mana, so I can play this guy on turn 2, which is really going to be really strong for us. This is going to come together nicely. I think my opponent gets to go first, though, which is a bummer. He's playing black. Maybe blue-black. Who knows? After you stream, can you guide me through a draft, Pone? Depending on what time it is. He's playing green-black. Golgari. What? He could kill my guy, but I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, he's got no answer. Alright, we're looking good. Oh, our guy's dead. His guy's dead too. And I'm just gonna play another one. But this time he'll have friends. Oh wait, no he won't. I forgot. I had to sack a Gabo for mana last time. This goblin has haste, or well, he gives all my goblins haste, and they cost 1 less. So, as long as he doesn't die, I can like play everything I got, and then I can attack right away with everything. Oh, he's gonna kill it with Vraska. But luckily, I have this little 1/1 goblin with haste, so I'll be able to kill this planeswalker. She can destroy a non-land permanent, so anything that stays on the field for more than 1 turn is a permanent. If it isn't the guy who can't win to halflings, maybe you'll do better in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my gosh, we got another one. Now I can play this guy, which just gives me 2 1/1 Gabos. Taking care of business every day. Come on. There we go. That's pretty crazy. 3 of these guys. Oh, my lips are like really chapped right now. Do you have any Dark Magicians in my deck? I don't. I do not. I know you're probably pretty disappointed too. I did just play my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck though. You did just miss that. Alright, well, we're just going to empty out our hand and attack because that's all that we know how to do with goblins. Here we come. He's going to block here. Then after damage, I'll probably sack this to kill this guy. Bop, 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 bop. Yep. You sack him to deal 2 damage to another creature. Yeah, you missed it. You missed the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, that's not good. How many does he get? 3? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh yes, this gives all our goblins +1/+1. We can keep up our assault. This is the degenerate awesome plays of playing goblins. You just put stuff down and you attack. You better block, boy. Oh, he's going for the trade. Not a bad idea. He's down to 3. We can almost kill him. Watching cards punch each other is literally the stupidest but most rewarding animation. Raska. Can't blow him up because he costs 4. She can blow up either one of these. Probably blow this guy up. Or she'll... I would do... if she does her +2, she can sack a permanent and gain some life. And draw a card. Probably what you want to do. Because if I just draw a lightning strike, he's dead. Nope, he's gonna kill that. That was not the wise choice. Little gobbo. Attack. We will swing lethal, so he has to block, and we will kill his planeswalker. Is this a blue deck? I've never played Magic. Well, if you can tell, I can tell you're trolling, because I know you're not colorblind. And hate you sometimes. Oh, he's got another one. Still only gets 2 bugs. Oh, never mind, he gets 3 bugs now. Oh, yeah. Buff up our gobbos. We're gonna get there. He's only delaying the inevitable. He has to spread out his block so he can't actually kill any of my stuff. 2, 3... Oh yeah, he can. He can kill 1 goblin. That's fine, though. Wait. Oops. That damage assignment was terrible by the game. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on all creatures you control, then all creatures get -4/-4. Ouch! What a play. I've never seen anybody... Okay, never mind. I just never seen anybody use that half of the card. We are really hoping that we draw a lightning strike. Pretty sure that this deck has lightning strikes in it. I could be wrong. Otherwise we may have just lost. This deck won't come back from something like... Well, actually I have a card called 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't have enough mana. No blocks. Bash my face in. I have a card called Siege... Oh, Valley Veteran. He's not dead yet, but he's close. Unfortunately, I can only shoot creatures. Exile him, huh? We're gonna sack him in response so he doesn't gain his 2 health. All I know about Magic is that you can bring a blue deck, and if you do, you're a meanie. Well, you'll see some blue stuff in a little bit. Attack! Quit throwing, or else your soul will go to the Shadow Realm. Blue deck users are Satan. Yeah, I play primarily with blue stuff though, so I'm kind of Satan-y. Okay, well my goblin's dead. He dies to a lot of stuff, but not a mountain. He doesn't die to that. I have to discard, so I might as well play it. Next, he gets to bring back a creature. He'll probably bring back his Azoni. That's gonna shoot me for a lot. He'll bring back another Azoni, and then he can start sacking. He'll get like a bunch of creatures and stuff. So, what do we draw? Siege King. I needed this like a turn ago. I can sacrifice any goblin to shoot 2 damage. We're really hoping that, let's see what he picks here. Because if he picks something that doesn't gain him health, he loses. Because all I have to do is, I can just chump block and I can sack him himself to shoot 2 damage. What are you gonna pick, dog? Ravenous Chupacabra. Okay, good option. Now he gets to kill my guy. Then I have to block everything. Still not good though, because I can survive. And if I draw, a burn spell, he's dead. Exodia, obliterate. One block. Goblin Chain Whirler. He goes to 1. we got a lot of cards that we're hoping to draw, and we're not drawing them. Then again, I'm not 100% sure that I'm running them. I'm pretty sure I am, though. Oh, killing my guy. The effect still happens. Unfortunately, I can't swing, though. I have to block here and here. If he gets a removal, we're dead. We're dead to a lot of stuff right here. Hopefully he just drew land. Actually, he can sack his stuff to gain life and draw cards. I didn't think about that. Hopefully he doesn't think about it either. Land of War Elf, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see how much attention he's paying. He's paying attention. Ah, we lose. That card makes it so that he can't block my guy. Deals 1 damage to all his stuff, and then he can't block. So now I could swing through, but I only have 1 damage, and he gained life, and I died next turn then. Good game. Oh, goblins came close. They just couldn't get there. Ran out of steam. Just double check and see if I had the burn spells or not. No burn spells, so that makes sense why I didn't draw any. Alright, I'll play one more just free game here before I jump into a competitive game. So I know you said that you didn't mind anything I play, so I'll try and play this one. The this deck runs a 16/16 indestructible creature, and you know, it's this giant worm of awesomeness that's hilariously fun. We'll try and get there. It's really fun. This deck's really fun when it works. It's a really big fat creature that's really hard to deal with. Okay, this is a really good starting hand. There it is. I have the worm. It's got this ability. It costs 10 mana, but it's got this ability called Convoke, which means I can tap my creatures as well to also add towards its mana. And this deck gets out a bunch of tokens. Like, I'll have a whole bunch of... the goal is to get out a whole bunch of creatures, so... hopefully everything goes smoothly. He's playing the mono green deck, which is really strong. This will pump us out some knights. This is not the blue deck. This deck's green-white. I'll be playing the blue deck next. The blocks. He might play a 6/6 right now. 3. Nope. 3/4. Oh, okay. He should have sacked his. He could have sacked his guy right there to kill my enchantment, which would have been smart. Yeah, that could have ruined my day. Now I am going to play. Oh, I want to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play this guy. I get his special ability. If I convoke creatures to help pay for his cost, whatever I convoke towards it gets a +1/+1 counter. So now my guys are gonna be 3/3s. Not strong enough to beat this, but they're strong enough to deal with these guys. We're just slowly buffing up our board. Now he wants to destroy that? You're late, buddy. I have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing the left number is the attack points and the right number is the defense. You are correct. Left number is his... So, left number is the power, so that's how, like you said, the attack points. Right number is called toughness, which is his life. Each player starts off with 20 health. The goal is to make your opponent's health get to 0. If they get to 0, they lose. Then you have creature cards. This is an enchantment, so it's just like this thing that sits out here and does something. There's artifacts that kind of like sit out there and do something. And then there's spells. This one's an instant, which means I can play it at any time, at any point. There's also ones called sorceries. That means I can only play them on my turn. That stuff up in the top right is how much it costs to play things. So this is 3 green. Forest are the ones that make green. You can see the giant tree right here in the center of the card. So that's how you know that one makes green. I also have dual land, so I can tap. It says down here at the bottom, add green or white, so I can get whichever of the two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting close. Pay 2 life. Attack. Now these guys have vigilance, which means that whenever I attack with them, they don't tap. And tap creatures can't block. We're assuming both of these. He's taking it. So at the end of his turn, we are going to play this card that's going to give us a whole bunch of... Okay, never mind. He gives up. We win. So it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you need to beat their toughness with your attack points or some shit. Yeah, sort of. So in Yu-Gi-Oh! You attack creatures if they have them on the board. And the difference goes to their life points. Not true in Magic. Oh, that's kind of weird. In Magic, the difference, like, there's not, like, attack, or you know, you don't exchange that. You always attack their face unless they have a planeswalker out. We'll worry about that if that's a situation that comes up. But you always attack their face, and they decide if they want to block or not. And there's no like difference unless a creature has this ability called Trample. Then whatever you take your attack power minus their toughness or their defense points, and whatever's left hits them in the face. Okay, so we'll do a competitive. What's this constructed event? Keep playing until you reach 3 losses. This is what we're going to do. Now I can either play this deck that I call the Anti-Fun Brigade, which is going to be exactly what it sounds like for my opponent. Or I can play this just blue-red deck. It's your standard like control-y deck. This one will probably move the game along a little quicker. But this one will be a lot slower to play, but it's far more control-y. Whichever one you guys would rather watch. These are my only ones that have like solid side cards in the sideboard, which is something that you need for whenever you play constructed. Because this is going to be best 2 out of 3 matches against opponents. So in between you have this thing called a sideboard, which is made up of 15 cards. And the cards can be like swapped in to the deck, so you can adjust to your opponent's deck as bees. Seems like a very elaborate game. I want a blue deck. Yeah, so this one has blue and this one has blue, and they're both going to do the effect of what blue does, which is make your opponent have less fun. Blue denies things, and that's why like a lot of people don't like playing against blue, because whenever you go to play your fun card, they have this thing called counter, which basically means that you don't get to play your fun card. Alright, I'll go ahead and play this one. I think it'll be maybe a little bit more fun to watch. The other one's really slow. I think the other one's probably better, but this is only like 500 gold to play, so. So it's a troll deck. Well, blue's kind of like the troll color. It's not like a troll deck in that it's garbage. It's just like, so your opponent like goes to play something, and then I can play a spell that makes it so they don't get to play it. Like this. So this is counter target creature spell. So for 1 blue and then any this means any color at all, just as long as I have a mana. So total of 2. He goes to play a creature, and then I say no, and he doesn't get to play his creature. I get to go first. This is an excellent starting hand. This one can counter any spell, and it deals 2 damage to them. Just tapped. See what our opponent's playing here. Do. He's playing blue-black. Okay, so he's playing blue too. He's gonna play a really slow deck as well. He can make me discard with certain cards, so that could be pretty obnoxious. Okay, yep, my turn. So we're gonna play this, draw a card. Nothing he could do about it. I don't know why. Why does this come up? It's a little buggy. Drop that, and we're done. So if you both counter, nothing is going to happen at all. Happen all game. Well, so it'll be like, say I go to play this guy, and then he throws up a counter. Then I can counter his counter, which would mean that my guy works. Etc, etc. Do I want to draw another card? I think I do 3, 4, 5, 6. No, maybe not. We'll take it slow. Player mountain, and we're done. So like he doesn't want to play anything because he thinks that I'm holding counters, which I am, and essentially it's going to be the same thing for me. So when you get control games like this, usually both players just sit here and don't play anything until they feel like they have the proper mana to do something. So like I could try and play this guy right now, but then he'll just counter it. So I have to wait for me to have the mana to be able to counter his counter, essentially. Hey, Dov, what's up? So he's gonna draw cards. I can't counter that because then I leave open the chance that he can drop a big bomb on me. Some sort of bomb card, and I won't have any way to deal with that. I hope that he just gets impatient and tries to play something here, and then I can play my guy. But he's not. So we're going to do this, and we will discard a island. He'll let that resolve, surely. Yep. Draw a card. All right, we got another card, another card to draw cards with. He had too many cards in his hand. What do you discard? Ritual of Suit. Not. Yep, that will not help him here. Play more blue, and we're done. I dropped a dislike because it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. Discarded another Ritual of Suit. Okay, he's playing blue, black, white. He's got 3 colors going. Search for Azcanta. See what we can draw first. Don't want that. A Drake, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this card can literally start to win him the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's he gonna do with 4 mana? I think I do counter this and try and leave stuff open for my turn. So he'll counter my counter here. Yep. And we're okay with that. Can you play a rainbow deck? Yeah. My dragon deck that I played earlier was all 5 colors. Forgot to ask last match, what are white decks all about? White generally is associated with like life gain or board control. So like white has like a lot of ways to just destroy everything on the board. They'll say like, destroy all creatures. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this guy. And we're gonna leave 3 mana. This 3 mana will make it look like we have a counter, but we won't. So he's not gonna have a whole lot of creatures. So this card's pretty much useless. We'll be cycling this card out once it goes in between the games. See, he might try and risk to kill my guy. Yep, he's going to, and I got no answer, and now he knows that. And we draw more land. That sucks. I could play him and hopefully draw something like a counter, but it could be risky. We're gonna play our land. Think it's worth it. Oh, he's got 3 mana open still. I'm sure he has a counter. We can't risk that. So white blue is the ultimate troll deck? Yes. White blue is the 2 most control-y color combination you can have. Black's also pretty control-y, so like this guy has like the 3 most control-y colors there are. I'm still drawing more lands, it sucks. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to sideboard in against a deck like what he's running. Oh, but he's running it main board. Like, this spell can't be countered, as it says right here. It's a special dragon, so I'm kind of boned, actually. That'll probably beat me right here. Control-y. Yeah, you're not wrong. He played that at the end of my turn, too, so he gets to attack. Alright, we lost. We just drew another land. What was this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I ditched one earlier, 14. 14 out of our 24 land we've drawn, so that sucks really bad. We will concede this round. And we'll go to the... Wait. Okay, never mind. This is constructed free play, so there's not a best 2 out of 3. It's a run where you bring a constructed deck, but it's not the 2 out of 3 format. That sucks. Okay, well, we lost that first one. I would have kept playing. I forgot. Might as well have tried to play it out then. But we had pretty much lost. In my sideboard, I have like a lot of stuff to deal with decks like that. A lot of swaps I could have made. I have a big I have a big dinosaur that can't be countered. Blue Eyes, it's you. That is probably the closest card to Blue Eyes. Well, decent starting hand. Don't really have any plays that we can do for a while, but our opponent doesn't know that. Stiffy. Old Stiffy, huh? Alright, let's see what he's got going on. Playing some black, huh? The more control-y decks are probably the... Oh, he's playing black-white. The Burglar Rat. It's the hometown hero. Discard one of our lands. Can you make your icon something stupid? No. Like these? No. There's set people that you can use. They're all planeswalkers from the game. Okay, he's going to attack. We're going to take the 1. Oh, excuse me. 1 damage is fine. Oh, he's not going to do anything. He's only got 2 land. He's in trouble. That or he's the ultimate troll and he's baiting me. But we're going to play a dragon. He's probably not going to be too worried about it because it's just a 0-4 right now. His strength, his power is equal to the number of instants and sorceries in my graveyard. I don't have any yet, but I have. I'll just end up shocking his dude. What is this? What sort of shenanigans are you doing? You're gonna block. You got something to give me -3? Cause there's the card that Turn was running. That 2 mana, you sack your guy and you can kill an opponent's guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If he doesn't play anything, he's gonna have to discard. He's at the end of his turn already. He's choosing what he wants to discard. Okay, so he's actually playing the same 3 colors that the last opponent did. He's playing blue, black, white. He's playing the super control-y stuff. Play this. I'll help you right there. We're gonna shock this rat. So that way I can get 1 power. We'll play another dragon. Or Drake. We'll punch him for 1. Pick Asian. I don't know what you mean by pick Asian. Alright, he's got another land finally. What do you want to do? He might use this card called Murder where he just kills one of my guys. Still got 7 cards in hand. He can play something. Oh, he's gonna make me discard. That's fine. I don't have really anything worth, and since he discards, both my guys will get pumped up. If he doesn't discard Mission Briefing, then I can just actually play these other... Yeah. Like, that Mission Briefing actually lets me play these cards still. Now he's got this ability called Surveil 1 on this card, which means he looks at the top card of his deck and he can decide if he wants to discard it or not. Which he did. And super good card, but he had to discard it because he's got no other. He doesn't have enough land to even play it, so he might as well not hold it in his hand. He needs something to deal with my board. I'm gonna slowly but surely kill him. Might have been right to draw 2 cards there, but he doesn't know. He knows what these 2 cards are, but he doesn't know what this is, so it's fine to hold this and make him think that we have something. Exile a creature. Oh, let's draw 2 cards and see if I can do anything to help save them or not. Nope. Lands, huh? I can see how this is gonna go. I feel like anytime I stream, all I ever do is draw lands. Alright, well, I got a counter finally. Turn's done. Oh, Aslan. Yeah, Ajani. Yeah, I don't like the lion. I don't like the way he looks that much. I like this chick, Chandra. Do 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 do. Come on, Stiffy. Is he done? Done, huh? Can do this, and I still have enough to counter, so we're gonna play this, and we're gonna discard Shock. Try and get something better. Now, if he goes to try and kill my guy, I can just counter it. I think he's thinking about doing something. Yep. Oh, he's gonna go for the counter. We're gonna draw our cards. And this gets to shoot 2 damage at him. Putting more spells in my graveyard, so this guy's strength is gonna go up a lot. This card will pretty much win me the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 mana. If I wait one more turn, I can protect him, and he'll just flat out win the game for me. So he can't be countered, so my opponent can't do anything about it when I try to play him. Whenever I draw a card, he deals 1 damage to any target. So anytime I get to draw, I get to shoot. I can shoot at his face or any of his creatures or a planeswalker. And whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery, so that goes for either one of us, and both of us have lots of instants or sorceries, I draw a card. Oh, he did something that he's not happy with. I guess maybe he got the wrong kind of land. He might have. I don't know what he's oopsing. Maybe he doesn't have an answer for my guy here. I can counter. If he tries to kill my guy, I can just counter it, and then that gives me lethal, and he'll die. When are you gonna be free? When you gonna be free to Dawn of War today? I don't know. I don't know if I'll play any Dawn of War tonight or anything. 2 mana left. He doesn't have any way to possibly stop me, so we'll just counter this and win the game. Good game. Alright, we did it. Not today, like after sleep. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. I should be around for most of the day tomorrow. Gonna go to the gym, and then I'll go out to eat with some of my buddies. But after that, well, not even after that, like pretty much in between there and before that, before I go to the gym, or like after dinner still also. Like I'll be up pretty much all night. So I'll be around for some Dawn of War tomorrow if you are. We can work with this hand because we have ways to look at our top card. We go second this time, so we get to draw first. Or we draw on our turn. Going first is always better, but we're done. Into his turn. Oh, okay. He's playing mono red, which means his goal is to just kill me as fast as humanly possible. I hate versing these decks. I actually lose to them all the freaking time. A mountain. We do need another source of red eventually, so we'll take that draw. I got work tomorrow night, but before that I'm free. Probably like 7 Eastern time. Eastern time's a 1 or 2 hours ahead of me. I'd have to double check. So when he goes to try and play stuff, anytime he casts a red spell, this guy actually gets stronger. And once he gets up to 3, he can actually remove them to add 3 red. Like, this card's super good for his deck. We'll see what he does. He's not going to get through with it because I'm going to kill it. I just want to make sure that he skips like his attack phase here. So we kill his guy. Now he'll play stuff. Oh, interesting. Interesting, sir. The longer he does the longer it takes for him to kill me, the better. He's gonna lightning strike my face. That's fine. Combat. Okay. He doesn't got a whole lot going on. So we're gonna look to draw another card. We will take him. We'll be able to play him soon. This is a Planeswalker card. I might get to show it off this time. 4. I think I want to wait one more turn before I play this. Yeah, we're going to keep our counters up. I don't want him to drop anything scary. And in the meantime, he's just going to keep trying to shoot damage at my face. We need to get fake Gojira Gaming and play a game. I'm awful though. I got work tomorrow night. Oh yeah. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil and he shall come. My germs. Alright, he's got... Ah, man. I really want to drop this. If he drops a Phoenix, I'll hate life. 3. I'll actually be able to kill it though. So we're in pretty good shape here. That's pretty much all I'm worried about from his red deck. We'll take that. We can really kill the Phoenix now if that's the play that he does. Oh, still going for my face. We'll see what he does here. He's got 5. Oh my gosh, he's just gonna end his turn.
The search for the unknown. That's real science.
We'll take this. Player enchantment. Slow and steady wins the race. I didn't even have a card to burn my face with. He lost. Oh, he's getting mana flooded. That sucks for him, but I'm not mad. This is the type of stuff I hate, where it's just like mono red. His only goal is to just do everything it takes in his power to finally kill you. Most people hate the blue, like what I'm doing, where you just sit here and hold all your stuff till you win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need this card because we want to get out our dragon. If we play him, we win, without a doubt.
Time to choose.
We'll take this. Take another counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, might as well play something because we're gonna have to discard otherwise. I can play my dragon. Yeah, he'll probably just surrender if I play this dragon. Gonna try and burn my face real fast. That's all he's got. He drew some more land. I do apologize, sir. We don't need that. That transforms into a land. Draw my card. Shoot a damage. Shoot him in the face. He's super dead right now. Because I get to use this ulti here. Anytime I cast an instant or sorcery, I draw 2 cards and shoot 4 damage now. With my dragon's ability, like, this guy's just dead outright. I'll hit him with the early GG, so hopefully he just surrenders so I don't have to sit here and wait at all. So like anytime I play any instant or sorcery, I draw 3 cards. And yep. I mean, this guy's just so dead. I was hoping he'd surrender so I didn't have to sit here and click through all this, but he wants to ride this out. Okay. He finally realized he was dead. If that dragon like survives the turn, then you like win the game. Lives. My opponent gets to go first. I don't have answers to anything. We're keeping, because I know if I mulligan, I won't get any land. Or I'll only get land. Yeah, I noticed that it said that it was down. YouTube's been a bit buggy lately. More red, huh? See if he's playing more than just red, or if he's just gonna go for all in on... Nope, okay, he's playing all red at your face too. This time I don't have anything to kill his guy with. So we might lose this one. Oh, okay, thank God I can counter that. But he gets the guy up to a 2-2 now. It's working towards playing our dragon. Seems like there's less lag time between chat and the video. I don't know if that's a setting from me or... Because, like, you know, I have it set to where there's, like, no stream delay. I don't know if Turn does or not. Alright, this guy's up to a 3-3. Hopefully I can get a lightning strike here. Just kill it and be done with it. That's not a lightning strike. Come on, lightning strike. Oh my gosh. No more land, please. That's troll. Blue. Alright. Player dragon. Or Drake, technically. I like to think of Drake as a baby dragon. Might just kill our guy. Oh man, he's got a lot of mana. 5. If he gets one more counter. Yeah, he has to have one more counter in order to... Oh. Yep. Now he can remove all 3 of his counters to get 3 red mana. And he can play this card again and shoot my face. And that would give him 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 damage. Which would not be good for me. And this card, if it's over 5, it can't be countered. Which means that my counter won't do anything to help me. So we'll play another Drake and hope that I can survive. Another counter. Well, look, I can kill this guy now. I don't think that this thing can get over. Yeah, that's as strong as it can get. It can't get any stronger, at least, so that's good for us. Ow, my lips are like really chapped. My lips hurt real bad. Alright, that guy shoots me in the face for 2. It is what it is. If he swings, I have to block. We're in the danger zone right now. Okay. We're gonna block. Hopefully damage goes through. And then I can just shock and kill it. Damage. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't try to do anything else. Kill that guy. We're hoping for something good here. This 2-2 will slowly kill. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. We're dropping him. This can win us the game. At the very least, this is going to help us stabilize. Because if he uses like this spell to kill my dragon, that means I get to draw a card. I can kill his guy that's on the board. And then he'll pretty much use all his mana to kill my guy. We're in good shape. That is totally a-okay. That, oh, 2, 3. He's got 2 mana open. 3, 4, 5. Think it's still best that I block here, even though he can kill my guy now. I can't afford to just let that damage get through, unfortunately. Gonna lightning strike my guy, maybe. Yeah, he's definitely going to. Shoot a damage. We got another one in our deck. Oh my god. That was an absolutely terrible draw. Well, we might lose. 2, he's gonna get a little goblin, that'll put him at, he buffs the goblin, so that's 4 damage, I'll be at 4. He's got a lot of mana. We're dead to a lot of stuff. I can counter some stuff, but if he plays that spell that just shoots my face and then can't be countered. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we lose. Good game. That's not lucky. Never lucky. We were drawing a lot of cards. That was a lot of lands in a row there. I can't watch Black Iron lose, not you. Alrighty then. Not bad. This card helps us dig through our deck, so I got some early game answers to things. Green, blue. He might be playing Merfolk, which Merfolk are pretty tough to deal with sometimes. They're like these little guys that all like buff each other up. Yep, he's playing Merfolk. Well, as you control an island. I think the correct play is still to get this down. So I can start digging through my deck and choose what I want to draw. There are certain Merfolk that we want to kill right away. That's not really one of them. Punch me in my face. Alright. He's keeping mana. He's got 2 blue open, so he's holding a counter spell. I'll take that extra blue mana. We'll take 2 more if he doesn't play anything else. We'll try and lightning strike his guy. And then if he counters that, that's fine. We can just, what's this thing do? Enter the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. Those untapped and control the next untap stuff. Okay, attack. He goes to attack. I kill his guy. 4, 5. We'll keep it. I think we're okay. We're in okay condition right now. We want 2 blue. Want a red. I'll probably play this mission briefing to this lets me go through my, or at first I surveil 2, which is the effect where I look at my top 2. I can put them into the graveyard if I want. And then I'll bring back my lightning strike here to zap his guy. Lets me play a spell card from my graveyard again. Oh, okay, he's gonna keep mana open to probably try and counter here. But, I don't really have a better play since I'm not holding a counter. Ditch that island. We'll keep that there. Go for the lightning strike. Play lightning strike. See if he lets me get it off. Put a plus. Oh. So you got to put 2+1/+1 counters on this guy. Nice job. Oh, not good game. I meant nice. We're not dead. Hey, what's going on, man? We are playing the Magics. 3, 4, 5. I don't know if this counterspell is going to be that helpful, actually, right now. I think I ditched this. Play my Drake. He's at 3, 4, which means I can't kill this. We're 1 mana away from being able to play our Drake. We're going to play this so that way we can try and block here at least. This will draw us another card. Lightning Strike, that's not bad. Draft or construct? This is constructed. I'm not going to do any drafts tonight. I'm just doing constructed stuff. Playing an Is It deck. Blue-red, lots of spells. Control-y. I'm going to switch to the one where I actually do the best 2 out of 3 after this. That's a spooky merfolk right there. We'll see if he keeps it or not. Nope, ditching it. And a land. He's starting to run low on cards. Swing with them both. How much does this card cost to play? 2 mana, huh? He's probably got it, actually. Might be better for me to wait 1. Yeah, I think we're better off holding off just right now. Because he's not going to use burn spells to kill me. He's got creatures. They just got tricky things that they do. There's my land. Play this. Now I can play my dragon. Can't counter it. Though I'm sure you would really like to. Alright, nibs it. Now he's got stuff that I can tap my people down and stuff, like this guy taps something down. So we're not attacking. We're trying to stay alive. See what you got for me, man. He might have us here. His deck's got the tools to kill us. Tap all opponent's creatures. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, he got us. Yeah, merfolk are fun. They're fun stuff. They're hard to deal with my deck. At least in a best of 1 format. I thought I was doing the thing that gives me the best 2 out of 3, which is what we're gonna switch to, but I did not. I'll play my so we went 2 and 3. That wasn't very good. Those aggro decks are tough to beat in best of 1s. Bunch of garbage. Alright, so now let's actually go to the actual competitive. Competitive Constructed. Pay 1,000 gold. Alright, I'm gonna play the slower one, but I think overall it's just better. The Anti-Fun Brigade. This one's 3 colors, red, white, blue. It's the American colors. I'll show this deck off here. Oh, edit decks. I'll show this off real quick. So, main board runs the 2 mana counter target creature spell. Hopefully deal with the those aggro folk. This card's amazing. Search for it as Kanta. At the beginning of my turn, I basically look at the top card of my deck, decide if that's the card that I want to draw or not. After 7 or more cards in my graveyard at the start of my turn, it turns into a into a land, as you can see there. Adds for 1 blue, or I can use 3 mana and tap this, and I can look at my top 4 cards and choose a non-creature, non-land card and put it into my hand. So most of the deck is non-creatures. There's like Niv-Mizzet and some other things in here. So we got Lightning Strike, staple of any red deck. Counter. We're gonna have lots of counters. Fight with Fire. This can be one of our finishers. Deals 5 damage to a creature normally, but if you pay the kicker, which you have to pay that in addition to its normal cost, so it's 9 mana, but then I can shoot 10 damage so at anything rather than just a creature. So if I want, I can just shoot 10 damage at his face. That's half his life. 4 counters that also deal 2 damage. This is a board clear, so this the lifelink I'll pretty much never ever use ever. But the other effect is it deals 3 damage to each creature on the board. So this will help clear out people who like that Merfolk guy. Settle the Wreckage. This is the ultimate troll card. This is a card that Turin always talks about that he's afraid of, even though he was doing drafts and it's not even in that set. All the creatures that the guy's attacking with get exiled, so they're just gone. Nothing you can do about it, and they get a land for each card that gets exiled that way. But odds are you just take off their entire board that was out there, and they probably lose. Kipster's Insight, draw 2 cards. Standard, good card. Cleansing Nova, this is like what I was saying. Like I was saying, the controlling white stuff. So like Deafening Clarion, 3 damage each creature. Good chance that you just wipe the board with that. Settle the Wreckage, this is sort of a board clear. They have to attack you, but Cleansing Nova, destroy all creatures. That's a board clear. Oath of Teferi, I run. So this is a legendary enchantment. Whenever it comes in, legendary enchantment means I can only have 1 of these out there. I exile a card that I control, and it comes back to my turn. Usually I end up exiling a land, and it'll come back untapped. And then I can use the abilities of my Planeswalkers twice per turn. So this can really help you get to those Planeswalker ultis that just win you the game. So like Teferi, this guy here, you draw a card, and you untap 2 lands. He's like the ultimate control Planeswalker right now. He's hard to beat. And then -8, whenever you draw a card, exile a permanent. So, like I said before, permanents are anything that stay on the battlefield. So, like his lands are permanents. And what you do is you just sit there and start exiling all their lands for every time you draw a card. And then they just have no mana to play any cards and they lose. Like, you can't do anything if you don't have any mana. I run Ral, who I was using earlier. +1. He looks at the top 2 cards of my deck. I choose 1 to put in my hand. The other one goes in my graveyard. So it's he's just straight up draws you, but you get to untap some mana. So basically, hopefully you have mana open to counter something. Then Ral lets you dig through, choose what you want. -3, deal damage to target creature equal to total number of instants or sorceries you own in exile and in your graveyard. This is good. The exile thing's good because the new set has Jumpstart, which you can cast the card again from your graveyard, but you have to discard a card, but then it gets exiled. So normally if card's exiled, it doesn't do anything for you, but now a lot of these new cards have the effects where they count the exile too, so that way the jumpstart cards like still add towards it. -8, you get an emblem with whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this emblem deals 4 damage to any target, and you draw 2 cards. That was what I used earlier with my guy to win the game against that dude. His ulti's really strong. Emblems are they're just like effects on the battlefield essentially. It's not a permanent, so there's no once an emblem happens, there's nothing that you can do to get rid of the emblem. It's there permanently. Dream Eater, creature I run 4/3. It's got flash, flying for 6, so I can play this at any time, assuming I have the mana for it. Whenever he enters the battlefield, surveil 4. So I get to look. You get to look at your top 4 cards. You can arrange them in any order you want. You can throw them into the graveyard if you like. Then whenever he enters the battlefield, I can return a target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. So I can bounce something of his back to his hand. Good control card. We run one Niv-Mizzet, only one in this deck. But if he sticks around, like I said, you win the game. And I got all these nice fancy lands because I spend money. And then here's our sideboard. So I run 2 of these. Not more counters. Can only counter a spell that's 4 or greater, but it only costs 2, so you can catch a lot of people off guard with that. Negate, counter target non-creature spell. So whenever I verse my fellow control-y people who just run a bunch of counters, I cycle out all like my creature counting and put these in instead to counter their counters, most likely. Citywide Bust, destroy all creatures with power toughness 4 or greater. When those people play those big green, like if they just run mono green, they're probably going to have a bunch of creatures that are 4 or greater. So that's what this one goes into. Deafening Clarion, more of that board wipe. Ixalan's Binding, you put this in against control decks because you exile a card. This is enchantment that exiles a non-land permanent, and it's only exiled for as long as this enchantment's in play. So if they destroy this enchantment, they get their card back. But they can't cast spells with the same name as the exiled card. So usually you hit like their Planeswalker or something, and then they can't play any more of those Planeswalkers either. Is there a limit on how many of one card you can carry? Yeah, you can only have up to 4. You can only run up to 4 of one card. This card beats. This is my big dino that beats control decks, so he can't be countered. So I have no maximum hand size. I can hold as many cards in my hand as I want. Normally you can only hold 7. Anything over you usually have to discard. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, draw a card. So instants, sorceries, artifacts, planeswalkers. Anytime they cast any of those, I get a free draw. And then I can discard 3 cards, and I exile him, so he's no longer on the board. But he gets brought back to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. So my opponent's like, "Oh, I kill your guy." I'm like, "Oh, in response, I exile him, and now he's gone, and you can't hurt him." So he's nice and safe. And then he comes back to kill people. And then we also against control decks, you run 1 Banefire. That card deals X damage to any card for 1 red, and then X. So I can pour as much mana into this as I have. As long as X is 5 or more, the spell can't be countered and the damage can't be prevented. So the damage being prevented is not really relevant in standard, but the countering, they have no way to stop my damage from punching them in their face. And this is the deck we're going to run for our best 2 out of 3 scenarios. Choose my deck, the Anti-Fun Brigade. The search begins. Yep. Thanks to anybody who's here watching, by the way. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind answering anything. This is a good starting hand. I get to go first, which is really good for us. If I win, it's even better. You pretty much always want to go first, especially with control. Because I want to have the mana out to counter on turn 3. He's playing blue-red as well, eh? I don't have any of my white sources, but I don't have any of my white cards. Oh, he did that on his turn. He's digging for land, I guess. Oh. Well, I gotta drop this card. I won't be able to counter something, but I don't think he'll have any big turn 3 play if he's playing blue-red. How old is Magic? Magic? I'm 27 right now. I think Magic was around before I was born, if I'm not mistaken. The first set, man, there's a card in the first set called Black Lotus that is worth like $1 million. It's the best card in Magic, of course, but how long Magic been around? Looks like, okay, so Magic started in 1993, so it, we don't, what do you play? Played a Drake, huh? I don't have any white sources though, so send that to the graveyard. That's not good. I'll slowly beat my face in. Yeah. Oh yeah, pretty much every card game is based off of Magic. Magic's the granddaddy. Yeah, 1993. So it was 2 years after I was born is when Magic first came out. How does Magic make money on boosters? It seems like most cards do similar things. Well, so hold on, let me counter this. So sets rotate out to keep the game fresh. Still don't have any white. Nope. We want mana. Still no mana, huh? We're digging through a lot of our deck. So there's, since it's been around since 1993, if you look at the artwork on these cards, you can tell the artwork's quite good. If you look at the artwork on the cards from when they first came out, it's not so much. There's certain sets that are in standard, kind of like, I guess, how, I don't know if you played Yu-Gi-Oh, but there's certain sets that are in the format called standard, which is just like all the sets that are up to date. Or not up to date. I think it's like the 5 most relevant that are up to date or something. So that with each new set, other stuff rotates out. Oh my gosh, give me a land. How many cards have I gone through and not had to land? But that's how they make money off of boosters. And then certain cards are worth more, than others. Like I said, there's like that card that's worth $1 million. That's not even a joke. That card's literally worth like, maybe not $1 million, but I think it's worth at least about 10,000. Now the packs for that are ridiculously expensive. Okay, I can't counter that. I lose. That's unfortunate. Alright, well he's playing blue-red. He's got a couple creatures, so we want to keep some of our creature counters in. Those dragons he used were only 3 mana, so we don't want to do that. He didn't have anything that was even 3 life, so we'll ditch those. Ditch like 2 of these, or ditch 3. Run 1, 2, 3, 4. 59. We will ditch. We're gonna ditch might keep Cleansing Nova. Ditch our other Lightning Strike. Put in both of these. Reverse and control, but he's got some creatures. Ditch our Fight with Fires. Take a Banefire. His guys all had 4 toughness, so we can take that. I think we're okay with that. Why is it called Magic the Gathering? Because that's what they wanted to call it. I don't have a better answer than that. Because all games have to be named something, and that's the one that they chose. Well, that's not a good starting hand. That's not great, but we have some counters to work with on turn 2. We get to go first. I get to scrap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he mulliganed 2 at least. Still no white sources. Wow. But we need the land on top. Keep trying to find a place to tuck in, but everyone is taking my spot. The struggle. Has it been a slow night for you? Yeah, 1 and 2 calls. That's not bad. Man, he's digging through his deck. I should counter that. I should counter these so he doesn't get to find all the cards that he needs, but can't afford. Can't afford to lose this. The cold keeps them inside. Yeah, you're not wrong. From the Internet of Random Facts. Originally, MTG was called Magic, but the lawyer told them they couldn't copyright that, so they added The Gathering to it. There you go. There's a fun fact. We don't need that land untapped. Finally got ourselves a little bit of white mana. We need one more. Man, he did. Well, he's not drawn. Okay, never mind. He is drawn land. Dang it. Nope. Hey, a white mana. Alright, now I can play my Settle the Wreckage. I can play all my white cards. Feels good. So it's like the Imperial Guard being called the Astra Militarium. Oh, that's a good one. Unfortunately, I can't play him because he might counter it. More than likely. I have to get 2 more mana before I can play my Planeswalkers. There's one. Lightning strike to my face. That's a-okay. He's not drawn land. He did not land drop last turn, so now he's in my situation from last game. That card's totally fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's tempting to try to play a Planeswalker right now. I think I should risk it to try and get this going. I think it's worth the risk. Because he has to have it. Yep. We're in good shape. We're in really good shape right now. Oh, he's gonna bounce back to my hand? Okay.
No time for a break.
Oh, there's my extra land. So now I can counter stuff next time. Boop. Do cards only come in English? In this game, they do. in real life, no. There's Japanese cards, Chinese cards, Russian cards, you know. Magic the Gathering's all over the world. Are you looking? Are you wanting cards to not be readable? For us Americans, you commie. He's a thinking. He's a thinking. Took him that long to decide to put down a land, huh? Punch me in the face for one. Say okay. Another Teferi. No, I really don't feel bad about playing him. If he tries a counter, I'll just counter his counter. I don't think so, buddy. And then I get to untap 2 lands, so if he tries to like drop a Planeswalker or something, I can counter it.
We need to move quickly.
That down. We're in good shape. So our English cards, like the super, are like the super rated of Magic, like a first edition Japanese Charizard. No. I don't think that Chinese or Japanese cards have that much of a value change like the old Pokemon card did. So he tries to drop his Planeswalker. We say nope.
Please do not do that.
He's tapped out. Draw a card first.
Let's skip to the good part.
Did miss it, huh? It's pretty good. We're gonna play our other Planeswalker.
Decision time.
We'll take this to draw cards. We have plenty of mana right now. Untap 2 lands. I'll do this one and this one. This guy lost this game. Or this round anyway. What is a Planeswalker and what is mana? Mana is what your lands give you. If you're asking for like lore perspective, I can't tell you that because I don't know. Guess it'd be like Magic or well from any RPG ever. Planeswalkers are these people that can go to different planes. So like in Magic, the lore, like the newest set is called Ravnica. It's from the plane of Ravnica, so like that universe, I guess. And Planeswalkers can go in between the different universes. That would be my best explanation for you. Damn, I hate my opponent gets a good settle the wreckage. Well, I don't really have a good one. I mean, I might have to eventually use it on this 1/1. I don't think I will though. Alright, he's now officially out of stuff to do. We'll draw 2 cards. There's my Dino to win the game. He can't do anything about that. I'm hoping to get my Oath of Teferi because then I can just like ult with both my Planeswalkers and easily win this game. Search for Azcanthus, good card. Dig first.
Oh, come on. I just want to peek.
Alright, we get a
Wait is
counter
killing
spell.
me.
Draw
You know what? I'm not done yet.
our Dino. I think it's better if I play Niv Mizzet here. He's gonna help me draw cards. 1, 2, 6, 7. 3, get to untap 2 for 5. I can play this. Since I untap 2 mana, I'll still have enough to counter a spell. Untap 2, do you and you, I guess. Just to show that I might have a different spell in my hand. That's white. What the duck? Magic is confusing as shit. I don't know where I'm losing you. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Well, hey, good night, Halloween. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I'll assume sir. I'll err on the side of sir. Oh, you mean like the lore? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't like read the stories or anything. It's interesting. You know, I've looked into it. I've read like one series of books when it was a series that was out at the time. That was before Planeswalkers even existed. Alright, well, I guess this guy's decided that he's lost. I wish he would do something. I don't see anything highlighting, so he's not even like looking at anything. Maybe he dropped. He might have dropped right now. If he dropped, I'll get this win, and then I think if he, hopefully it doesn't make me sit there during the whole. Okay. Or no, that forced him to pass that turn, I think. Graveyard, transform, draw a card, we'll shoot his guy, take it off the board. He can stall you out for 20 minutes. He cannot, it'll eventually make him lose. Alright, well, we're looking for our Oath of Fury.
Well, let's see what the wind blows in.
That's just a Fury, not the Oath. Draw card.
Keep up the pace.
Shoot damage. Hey, there it is. Now I can use my Planeswalker abilities twice. And I can ult with both of them right now. Which will instantly give us the win. There's no way he could possibly come back. Remember in Total War, if someone ran for a draw, I'd quit. Because I didn't care about rank. I agree. Oh, he's back. He's looking around trying to do stuff. Okay, I'll shoot his face. He's trying to stop me from being able to ult with my Planeswalker. We will counter it. Might seem silly, but I mean we pretty much won. If I get my Planeswalker's ults off. Mission briefing. Draw another card. Alright, he's gonna be able to stop at least one of our Planeswalkers from ulting. Rewarding bad behavior. I think he had DC'd and he came back. Because stuff highlights whenever you're like looking at stuff. Oh, he found a counter. Alright, I'll keep my counter on top there. We'll play our land. I will attack his face. And I get to untap some lands. Discard 3 cards, huh? Don't think I need Settle, Cleansing Nova, or a Mountain. Still got 26 cards, so we're okay. I know you can buy cards in the PC game. Does the game get updated every year, and do you have to start over? A la Madden or NBA 2K, or do you keep your card through the years? Well, this game's still in beta, so I really don't know. Bane firing my face for 6, so I can't counter it. Combat. Play this. I get to draw 3 cards, shoot him for 3. He loses, essentially. That gives me lethal. Shoot, shoot. Good game. Shoot. Alright, round 3. Time for some round 3. Alright, our deck's still fine the way it is. We will run it like this. I could have sworn there was another Magic game on PC that people collected cards on. No, there is. There's actually several. There's Magic Online, which is the original, which is like all the Magic cards that they've ever come out with. Thing is that the game is so old though that the interface is just like god awful. They're kind of trying to make this like the new standard one to use instead of Magic Online. Then there is like Duel of the Planeswalkers, which they're all haggard because they always have limited amount of cards. Like they just like take certain cards out of sets and stuff, and it's really obnoxious. I don't know why they did it. But yeah, there's a couple there's several several Duel of the Planeswalkers out there, so you're not wrong. But you wouldn't keep your cards from the other one? Yeah, it's because it was a different game. Totally different game. Alright, we need 2 white sources so we can use this to kill off this guy. We are on a 20 turn clock right now. Lightning Mare. The spell can't be countered. Really? Can't be blocked by blue creatures. Okay. I'm gonna have to Banefire that for 1. And I didn't draw a land this turn. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. I think he's gonna beat us because I have to make this play here. The fact that that thing can't be countered, I didn't know that it had that ability. And obviously this card's there to fight against blue decks. He'll be able to drop a pretty good card here. He's at 5 mana, and I'm sitting at 3. So we're in trouble. Rekindling Phoenix. We are in super big trouble. We didn't draw another land. I actually think we just lost. Have to discard. Not knocking the lands. It sucks to lose this way, but that's Magic. think I've learned enough to play today. Poorly, however. Ah, screw you, Ann. You don't know nothing. Paying that for 5, which means I can't counter it. What saves me here? Absolutely nothing. Good game. He got us. He got us. That's a feels bad, man. You're only allowed to get 2 losses in this, but it's actually pretty late. I think I am going to actually call it for now. I'm getting pretty tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I think you're like 2 and 5 since I've been watching. Yeah, probably. All right, thanks for coming out. Anybody who's here, I'm gonna actually call it tonight. I'm pretty tired, so I appreciate you coming out, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Thank you.